Go into the Vulcan star charts and find a system called Rigel, and set a course for the 10th planet.
Yes, sir.
What's been on your mind, Chris? The fight on Rigel 7?
Shouldn't it be?
It's deserted. There'll be weapons and perhaps food.
This is Rigel 7.
Please, we must hide ourselves.
There's a lithium mining operation on Rigel 12. High-grade ore, I've heard.
Location and distance.
Mr. Farrell has the course. Less than 2 days' travel.
Make for Rigel 12, Mr. Spock.
Rigel 12, Mr. Farrell.
Transporting down to surface of planet Rigel 12 to acquire replacement lithium crystals. Expect further difficulty from miners.
No. I'm sorry. I guess it must be the dust.
That's the way it is on Rigel. All the time.
How do you explain them?
Oh, them. Well, I was thinking about a little cabaret I know on Rigel 2, and there were these two girls in a chorus line there.
It's veering off. Back on course for the next solar system. The Rigel colony, sir.
You can't let that thing reach Rigel. Why, millions of innocent people would die.
I'm aware of the Rigel system's population, Commodore, but we are only one ship. But it can refuel itself indefinitely.
Then we'll have to fight it now before it gets any stronger.
Illogical. We cannot destroy it. Therefore, we cannot save Rigel.
Explain, how did you get here? We left you in custody after that affair on the Rigel mining planet.
Yes. Well, I organized a technical information service, bringing modern industrial techniques to backward planets.
A chemical stimulant to speed up reproduction and replacement of blood in the body. It's only experimental.
It has been used successfully on test subjects on Rigel 5.
It places a tremendous strain on the spleen and the liver.
This is my home planet, Rigel 4. I'd have a dozen investigators working on the matter. But they don't exist here.
You're not a native of Argelius, sir?
Oh, no. Argelius hires its administrative officers from other planets.
Boratus, name given to unidentified mass murderer of women on planet Rigel 4. Additional data. Murders on Rigel 4 occurred 1 solar year ago. Artifact produced by hill people of Argus River region, planet Rigel 4.
Now then, Mr. Hengist.
I had one of those named after me once. Brilliant young astronomer from Rigel 4. Of course, I sparkled a bit myself in those days.
We were very proud of them.
Well, the cadets today are just as proud of the Nova Squadron. The celebration they held after Nova won the Rigel Cup made 24 look like a dinner party.
I hardly know anything about you. Where you're from, what your interests are, your last name.
I come from Rigel. My last name is Murak, and I like men in uniform.
Been thinking about the old days on the Enterprise. Was in the neighborhood.
Geordie, you don't make the trip from Rigel 3 to Earth just to drop by.
No.
Everything in active memory has been accessed and purged.
That's impossible.
Oh, it's possible. Vantika did the exact same thing on Rigel 7.
But why is it sick?
But I'm a doctor, not a botanist. Did you ask Professor O'Brien?
Keiko's at a hydroponics conference in Rigel 4. She won't be back for a week. Well, you don't mean the Barrows Inn? Yes, that's it. Curzon was kicked out of the Barrows Inn. That's one of the wildest bars in the whole Rigel system. What did he do? He sort of set fire to it.
We were overextended on some loans, our cash reserves were depleted, and a Jem'Hadar raid destroyed an entire shipment before it reached the refinery on Rigel 4.
So you turned to the Syndicate?
They came to me.
Rigel is a planetary system, approximately 15 light years from our present position.
Why the hesitation?
According to the navigational logs salvaged from Klang's ship, Rigel 10 was the last place he stopped before crashing on your planet.
Rigel what?
Doc, what's your quarrel, sir?
As soon as we've tied down, we'll be descending into the trade complex.
Rigel 10. You made a detour there. From what I'm told, you contacted a woman named Saren. Do you remember her?
They're on a trading outpost, Rigel 10.
I'm familiar with it.
I know these men quite well, Captain. I can outwit them. I've done it before. But I'll need at least 7 men.
If you recall, Rigel 10 is filled with a very unsavory element. And I rather doubt Schramm's scheme will be quite as simple as he claims.
I can't imagine the captain would put us in jeopardy this close to signing the charter.
I don't like it. I'm telling you, we can take care of it.
Rigel was the first place we visited, remember? Now it's going to be the last. Poetic justice. Why should you have all the fun?
Camptown races. Pack up your troubles.
Are we leaving, Captain?
It's a song title, Spock.
Moon over Rigel 7.
Row your boat.
Row your boat. I love row. Do you know row your boat?